Good morning to all, and today we are mainly discussing the practice questions, right? And we know that we have in this block 3 cultivating crops, we have 4 lessons. In the first lesson we learn about the stages crops, what is crops and the stages of cultivation, right? And the second lesson we learn about the types of crops, right? And the third lesson is types of fertilizers, and the fourth thing is good cultivating practices, right? And now we can discuss the practice question of fourth block. Okay, when I am explaining this practice question, everyone should take the content book. Okay, so that time what will happen when I am explaining the answers, you can mark the answers with the help of pencil. Use pencil only, and each and every questions when we are explaining time, you have to mark it properly. Okay, so our first question, arrange the boxes in the proper order to make the flowchart for sugarcane crop production. For the sugarcane crop production, we have to make them in a flow chart. We can make them. Here we have, there are 7 steps are given. Okay, 7 boxes are there. In the 7 boxes are actually it is not arranged correctly, so we have to arrange it proper way. Okay, like in flow chart you can do it. Here first box or first stage, which one will comes? First one, that is here we have sending the crop to the sugar factory. Second box in irrigation, third box harvesting, and fourth one is sowing, and fifth one preparation of soil, and sixth plowing the field, and seventh one is manuring. So which box will comes first in the sugarcane production? First thing is preparation of soil. First one, that fifth point, that has to come first. Okay, so first thing is preparation of soil. Okay, then second one, yeah, very good, ploughing the field, ploughing the field, ploughing the field, and third one is sowing. Here that fourth box, sowing is third one. Okay, after sowing, manuring, and next irrigation, and next one harvesting, and last thing is sending the crops to the sugar factory, right? So we can also write here, first one is preparation of soil. Okay, like an flow chart you have to write in your notebook. And second box, that is ploughing the field. Ploughing the field. And third one, which one will be the third? Sowing. Third one is sowing, and fourth one is manuring, and fifth one is irrigation. Okay, and sixth one is harvesting, and seventh sending the crops to the sugar factory. Sending the crop to sugar factory. Okay, so this is the first question answer, first one. Okay, so when you are writing it on your notebook, that time like an flow chart you have to do it. Okay, then second one, what will happen if the field are not weeded? What will happen if the field is not weeded? Yes, that time the plants will. That answer you can take from your content book itself, page number 15. Page number 15, this weeding. Okay, that second sentence you can write. Second sentence not, the last sentence. Second sentence itself. It is necessary to remove weeds because they compete with the crops for water, nutrients, space and light. It will affect the crop badly. Okay. Then third one, why is it important to plough the field before sowing the seeds? Why is it important to plough the field before sowing the seed? Its answer from page number 14 from your content book, page number 14, stages of cultivation heading. First one, ploughing or tilling. That second sentence, ploughing allow the seeds to get air. That you can mark from ploughing onwards. Ploughing allows the seed to get air needed to germinate and the roots to penetrate deep into the soil. Okay, that's all the answer of our third question. Are you clear? Then the fourth one, what is the difference between Rabi and Kharif crop? Give 4 examples of each. Here it is asking about difference. So when you are writing the answer of our fourth question, you have to make a table. You have to make a table, and in this table you have to make the columns. Okay, here you have to write Kharif crop. Okay, and here Rabi crop. Okay, then difference only here it is asking, right? And the first difference, how you can write first in page number 15. Take page number 15, and in 15 Kharif crop we can write both the cases 2 difference. Okay, so first thing you can write like its definition, or like we can write in Kharif crops you can write from the first sentence onwards, the crops which are sown in the rainy season and harvested in winter are called Kharif crops. Or you can write the crops which sown in rainy season. Here crops which sown in winter season. Like that one point you can write. Then you can write the crops which is harvested in October or November, the crops which can harvested in March or April. Okay, like this 2 difference you can write. And example also here it is asked. So example like this you can write example. Here it is already mentioned, we have to write 4 example in each case. So that will be that 4 example is there. Here you can see that paddy for Kharif crops, paddy, maize, soyabean, groundnut, 4 examples. And Rabi crops example here it is given wheat, gram, peas, mustard. So 4 examples. So in this table itself you can write any one of the point and example. Okay, like this you can write. Are you clear? What we have to do in the first case, the Kharif crops, the crops which sowing in June, July or rainy season. The crops which is, so if you are writing rainy season, no problem. Here then you have to write winter season. Okay. If you are writing here rainy season, here you have to write the crops which is sowing in winter season. Okay. Otherwise you can mark it like June, July. According to the month also you can write it. Okay. Then example. Both the examples, 4 examples you have to write. Okay. Then our next question, what are the qualities of a good fertilizer? The qualities of a good fertilizer. So that's answer you can write it will not make any kinds of pollution to the soil. It will not pollute the soil, and it increases water retention capacity, like water holding capacity in the soil. And third thing is that it can provide the nutrients, right amount of nutrients. The like key nutrients we already learned: potassium, phosphorus and nitrogen. So these key nutrients, it will provide the key nutrients in right amount. So like this 3 points you can write. First thing, it will not harm the soil, or it will not pollute the soil, and it increases water retention capacity in the soil. And third thing is that it can provide the key nutrients. Okay. Then our next question, sixth one. What is the main disadvantages of using inorganic fertilizers? That answer you can take from page number 16. Here we have that they do not, that means inorganic fertilizers last point, they do not provide all the nutrients and cause harm to the soil in long run. Okay, so the last point, the inorganic fertilizers do not provide all the nutrients and cause harm to the soil in the long run. Okay, so that's all about this inorganic fertilizers disadvantage. Now we can discuss the seventh question. What are the 3 things that a farmer should keep in mind while sowing the seeds? That we discussed in our last lesson. Here page number 16, the second point, page number 16, like this dots you can see. In this dot, second point, first thing, 3 things. First thing, seed sown should be good quality. Seed sown should be good quality. This is the first. And second one, the same sentence itself, they should not be planted too close to each other. They should not be planted too close to each other, and they should not be too deep into the soil. In the same point itself, you have to write point wise. First thing is seed sown should be good quality. Second one, they should not be planted too close to each other. And third point, the seeds should not plant too deep into the soil. Okay. Then our last question, eighth question. Crop rotation is the practice of growing different types of crops in the same area. So what is crop rotation? Crop rotation is the practice of growing different types of crops in the same area. Why is it good to rotate crops? Why is it good to rotate crops? It will helps the plants to grow better, and the nutrients also present. That means the crop rotation, the nutrients amount also will be more in soil. It will enhances the growth of plants. Okay, when by using this crop rotation, the soil have the nutrients. In that field, it is the field contain the nutrients. As a result, it helps the growth of plants. Okay, so that's all about our third block. We completed that 4 lessons in the third block and practice question. When you are writing time, this first question like and flow chart you have to do, and here fourth question, when you are writing time, you have to draw a table. Inside the table you have to write the things, and when you are writing the notes, you have to use only pens. Don't write it with the pencils. Okay, and that's all about this block tree, and all these things you have to write as soon as possible and send me through my WhatsApp. Okay, thank you.